I was reminded the other day of a little story that I had heard early on in my life that has actually been applied all through my life, and I hadn't really thought about it until just the other day. But when you look at things, if you have a cup of coffee in your hand and you're walking along and someone bumps into you, what is it that spills out of that cup? Well, you say, of course, coffee. Or if you had a cup of tea, and someone bumped into you and spilled what was in the cup, it would be what? It would be the tea that would spill. Or of course, if it was soup or anything else. But the key here is the understanding that what's in your cup, that's in your cup is what will spill out. And by the same token, that which is in your life is what's going to spill out when you come along the bumps of life. If someone bumps into you and those things spill, well, it's the same thing with you run into your bumpy roads along the way in your life. When your life gets bumpy, then those things that spill out are what's inside. So the question is, what's inside? Are you filled with hope? Are you filled with love? Are you filled with the things that God would have you to know? Because just like the scriptures say, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what is it that comes out of you at the time that you are facing that bumpy road ahead? I hope it's not anger. I hope it's not frustration. I hope it's not the things that the enemy would have you to apply to those situations, because then it gets difficult. But when your cup is filled with the things and the joy of the Lord, when your cup is filled with the love and with the understanding that it should be, when you store the Word of God in your heart, then when you reach those bumpy things, when someone does bump into you along the way, the only thing that will spill out are those good things. This is Pastor Riley, and that's just a thought.